Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jay from the JCast podcast coming at you with another video or another voice video, whatever. I'm not showing my face. Uh, we gotta have a serious discussion about Joe Biden. Now I know a lot of people have been making fun of him. And, oh, look how old he is. He's senile. Ha ha ha. Number one, I don't think that's funny, right? I'm not even a Democrat, but I don't think it's funny to make fun of an elderly person who's clearly having mental decline. Uh, the idea is he's in the opposite party. He's in the party that we don't like. I'm paraphrasing here. I'm assuming that's what other people are saying. Therefore, we're going to insult him and make fun of him each time he does these things. I think that's tasteless. I don't think we should be making fun of anybody who's having a clear mental decline. I understand that it is concerning though to see the president of the United States at that in that condition and have the people around him say, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, you should run for a second term. Hey, yeah, you should be." I think the people around him are not good people because they think that this is okay. Like, if for those of you who have grandparents and you love them, you would not, if you saw your grandparents in this condition, you would not let them work or drive, let alone run for president of the United States, right? And there has to be a serious discussion among the Democrats and among the Democratic pundits, the Kyle Kalinskis, the David Packmans, the uh, what's the other dude, Sam Cedar, those guys, that group of people. You have to have some intellectual honesty with yourself and say to yourself, "I get it. We don't like Trump. Fine, that's established. It's well established. You don't like the Republicans. You don't like Trump." But to look at this guy and say, yeah, man, this guy's sharp. Talking about Biden now. This guy's sharp. This guy's doing this. This guy's doing that. And be honest with yourself. If the roles were reversed and it was Trump behaving in that manner, and if it was Trump talking gibberish, and if it was Trump looking lost and walking away and wandering off, everybody, rightfully so, would be like, hey, look, this guy might not be mentally fit to be president of the United States. Saying mean things doesn't make you mentally unfit to be president of the United States. Wandering off, talking gibberish, looking like you're sleeping, looking senile, that makes you unfit. And it doesn't make you a traitor to the Democratic Party to say that, right? You guys can push anybody else. You guys can push Newsom. I don't like Newsom. You guys can push Newsom. You guys can push a slew of younger Democratic candidates, but y'all choose to pick this guy. And maybe y'all don't choose to pick him. Some of you guys, I get it. Some of you guys chose Bernie Sanders, but to look at this guy and say, yeah, man, this guy is it. This guy is really knows what he's doing. This guy's really, either you don't know, either you clearly are not seeing the mental, it's not even a decline anymore. This guy's not there. Either you guys are not seeing that, number one, or number two, you guys are seeing that and you're trying to gaslight your fans into thinking that, yeah, this guy's it. And that makes you complicit, right? That makes you slightly complicit in this whole thing. Like, I get you guys don't like Trump, but just because you don't like the opposite member doesn't mean you're going to go ahead and co-sign everything your side is doing too, right? You know, you guys been gaslighting the public for 4 years. It's a very clear dichotomy between 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, right? The disease aside versus 2020, 21, 22, 23, like just globally, economically. And you guys are telling people like, no, Biden is doing really, look at all the jobs he had. Look at you guys clearly know that that's not true in terms of that the people are doing well. You guys know this. You guys know this. And you're gaslighting them on that. You're gaslighting the people on saying that, yeah, no, Biden is it. Look, there's a high chance that Donald Trump might win the presidency this November. And there's an even higher chance that when he does win it, everybody's going to ignore the last 4 years of Biden, how he was running, how he let the rest of the world run amok in geopolitics, how he handled inflation and all these things. They're going to ignore all that and they're going to say Donald Trump won because he's racist. Donald Trump won because of the extremists. Donald Trump won because they don't like Kamala Harris, who couldn't even make it past the first round of the Democratic primaries back in 2020. Right? You guys, yeah, the Republicans might not like her, but the Democrats disliked her first. Just know that, and they let that be known in Democratic primaries. So what I'm trying to say is, stop gaslighting people into telling them that Biden is all there. He's not, right? There have been grandparents with sharper mental faculties that you still would not let alone to wander off because you're afraid that they might have lapse in judgment, right? And this guy's way past that, and you guys are trying to gaslight the American public. You guys are trying to gaslight everybody into saying, yeah, no, this guy, come on, guys, you're insulting. The gaslighting that Trump is doing, that Biden is doing well, and he's all there, is almost euphemistic for calling people stupid, right? That's just the truth. So come this election season, if Trump wins, which it's a strong possibility he might, know why it was, and know that if people were actually happy, if people actually saw Biden for who he is, like really, if they really saw him, it shouldn't be a surprise to nobody. Okay, but let us know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe.